Okay, so I wanted to come back on to talk about the spies going into Canaan, and I had further thoughts, so I'm just gonna lay them all out from my notes. So there were 12 spies who were sent to explore Canaan, and everyone agreed on the facts. Now, remember, I told you that they picked one person from each tribe. It's 12 tribes, they picked one from each. So it's 12 spies in total, and they agreed on the facts, which were the land was good, it was fruitful. They even carried back massive grapes. Remember, I mentioned the grapes in the last video, so go watch the last video if you didn't see it. And then they acknowledged that it's flowing with milk and honey, but it's also filled with strong cities and powerful people, right? The big people, big people. So the issue wasn't what they saw, it was how they interpreted it, right? So there were different interpretations. So again, everybody agreed to the facts, different interpretations. There were 10 spies who took the fear perspective. So they focused on the size of the giants. They felt small and incapable, the grasshoppers. They believed the obstacles were bigger than God's promise, which that's interesting, but that's what they felt like. Their mindset was, we can't do this. This land can't be what was promised to us, because how will we get it? How will we take it from these big, strong men? Like, it's impossible in their mind. So fear distorted their vision, and they saw promise but filtered it through doubt. Whew, ain't that deep? They looking right at the promise, standing in the promise, grabbing, touching, eating the promise. But they filtered it through doubt. Like, we are not strong enough to take these men on. Like, we can't, this can't be the land that's promised to us. Like, these people are too big. These people are too strong. Filtered it through doubt. Caleb and Joshua had the faith perspective. Remember, I told you, same three facts, two different perspectives. So there's fear and then there's faith. So Caleb and Joshua were the only two, and they acknowledged the same obstacles, but they didn't stop there. They focused on God's ability, not their limitation. Now, these people have been with God for like a couple of years now. He got them out of Egypt. They've been surviving in this wilderness. They done, they done seen something. They are witnesses that the Lord is powerful, and they acknowledging God's ability and not their limitation. Like, yes, we're smaller than these people who inhabits this land, but our God is even bigger than them. They also believe that God will give them the land. Remember, he promised them this. So we're standing on a promise. We're standing on the promise. We're standing in the promise. We're actually here. We see it. Their mindset was like, let's go now. We can do this. Now, if more people was like them, they wouldn't have spent 40 years in the wilderness. They would just be there. Because they literally, boom, boom, they're in it. They see it. Faith didn't ignore reality. It reframed it through God's promise. That's deep too, because even though we are grasshoppers, God promised us this land, and His words can't come back to us void. So if He promised us this land is ours. Let's go get it now. I'm with them. Let's go get it now. I don't want to be out here for this long. I don't want to be out here no more. Let's go get the land that was promised to us, and then to have gone and seen the milk and honey, to have gone and seen the beauty and everything that God promised you. Yeah, let's go get that now. So the real lesson is, it wasn't about giants or grapes. It was about fear versus faith. So two people said God is bigger than what we see, and 10 people said what we see is bigger than God. What they saw was the people. And the difference determined who stepped into the promised land and who wandered. All of that to say, don't let what you see make you forget what God said. Good night.